Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm laying on the table right now, just relaxing after having spinal decompression. I came in here a few months ago in agony. Agony like I've never had before. I've had 2 babies, and I would never want to go through the pain that I went through when I had this pinched nerve in my spine going down my leg. It happened when I was lifting my granddaughter, and I was swinging her around and playing with her, and all of a sudden this pain in my back going down my leg, and I tried to get in the car to drive home, and I couldn't. I kept standing up, and I couldn't sit properly, and finally my son had to take me home. I was trying to recline, but I kept having to get him to pull over to the side of the road so that I could get out. All night it was the same thing. I couldn't sit, I couldn't lie down. I basically hung over the back of my couch in tears. And throughout the night I took 6 Tylenol with codeine, and it wasn't even touching the pain. So I went to my computer, and standing up, I had one episode with spinal decompression, and it wasn't a very good one because I felt the chiropractor was more interested in signing me into a contract than actually being a healer. But I Googled spinal decompression, and the Dundas Chiropractic Clinic came up. So in agony, I typed out what I was going through, and also called at about 4:30 in the morning and got an answering machine and left a message that I was in agony and could they please help me. At 5 after 7, I got a phone call from them saying they would take me in an emergency, and they would take me right away. I told them that I had filled in all the forms throughout the night to speed things up, and they went to their email. When I got here, I was brought in immediately and examined by Dr. Geisler. He wouldn't put me on the table without x-rays and without finishing the examination, but they got me lying down. I don't know how they did that, with me basically screaming in pain. But after about 3 pulls, the pain was gone, and I was just basically in heaven, knowing that at least I could lie here without the pain. After I was iced, they helped me to sit up, and I walked out. My husband was sitting waiting for me, and he could not believe that I was the same person, because I verbally abused him as we were driving out the QEW to get to the clinic here. As I got into the car on the way back, I said, "Can we stop at Timmy's?" And he looked at me and said, "Who are you?" I had just been an ogre for 14 hours before. Never experienced the pain like that. And I got instant relief. I've continued on with treatments, and now I'm at a point where I know when my back is going to go out. I'm not as faithful in the treatments as I should be, and every time I get relief, I think I'm not going to let it go that long. But to me, it's such a great alternative to having to have surgery and losing time off of work. And it's natural, it's painless, it's effective, and I recommend it to anyone.